The sun is shining, the temperature is rising. But today we're unwrapping a festive treat as it's Christmas in July. When these games closed, there were jackpots still to be won, so are any of these leftovers hiding a gift or two? First up, it's the £2 greeting card. You'll remember we're looking for the bows, and the more we find, the merrier our win. So, under the star, we've got a paper crown. There's a jumper, 2-1 for that. Same for the gloves. Won't need a fire either. And look, yes, we've got a winner. Brilliant, we're still on the good list. But with more festive cards still to scratch, could there be an even bigger gift waiting to be unwrapped? Let's find out on the Scratchcard Game Show. Hello, it's Stuart. Thanks for joining me. Now, I know this time of the year usually means sun, sea and sangria, but not today, because I've been saving a stash of Christmas scratch cards for this very moment. Have I been holding on to a big win all this time? Unlikely, I know, but maybe one of the latest releases will bring some summer cheer instead. So while I'm off enjoying a bit of sunshine myself this week, I hope you enjoy this little Christmas summer mashup. Right, let's wrap up card 51. We've already found our first bow, so that's our money back, but if we can find 7 more, we'll bag the jackpot. And actually, when they packed the decorations away, there were still 3 top prizes of 50k waiting to be won. So, can we do it? Right, our next symbol is some holly. Then we've got a calendar. There's a present. Then we've got some chocolates. There's a wreath. There's a cracker. What's here? That's a fire. We won't be needing one of those. There's an igloo. That'll melt away straight away. There's a jumper. There's another present. Then we've got a mug. Can we get another bow? There's a candle. There's a crown. There's a holly. So it doesn't look like we'll be winning the jackpot on this one. There's an igloo. There's some more chocolates. Then we've got a wreath. Our last 2 chances. There's a calendar. Come on. Is it going to be a bow? No, it's a pudding. So we've just got the one bow. Card 51 has bagged us £2. Well, I guess I had hoped it would have been a little more, especially as we found the bow so early, but can we go back to back with card 52? Right, first up, we've got an igloo. Then we've got some holly. There's a paper crown. There's a mug of coffee. There's the holly. There's a candle. Then we've got a glove. There's another mug. There's a cracker. There's a wreath. Then we've got a crown. There's the Christmas jumper. There's the glove. And then we've got another Christmas jumper. Can we find the bows? There's a calendar. There's an igloo. There's chocolates. There's Christmas pudding. There's a wreath. And our last chance to go back to back. We've got a cracker, a calendar. There's a present. There's Christmas pudding. And last up, we have got the chocolates. So we didn't go back to back, but will we have any better luck with a fresh pick from a new batch? We're looking for the bows. There's a Christmas present. There's a cracker. We'll need those in a minute. Oh, there's another cracker. That'll be a winner on our next game. There's an igloo. There's a candle. Then we've got some chocolates. On the 4th row, we've got a Christmas jumper, a cracker hat, another cracker hat. There's a Christmas pudding, probably a bit too stodgy at this time of year. There's an igloo, a wreath, a glove. There's a calendar. Look, yes, we finally got a bow. Brilliant. So a refund. Can we find any more in our last 9 baubles? There's a fire, 2-1 for that. There's a mug. There's another Christmas wreath. There's a Christmas pudding. There's a calendar. There's a jumper. There's a present. There's a mug, and our last chance to add to our bow, is it? Yes, it is. It's another winner. Brilliant. So the 2 bows on card 22 have bagged us £5. Great, a small profit from the £2 greeting card. Well, up next, it's the £3 Christmas cracker. It didn't perform much better than a naff paper hat for me when we played it last year, but once the turkey was finished, there was still one top prize of 300k waiting to be won, so are we about to pull a cracker? Well, as you know, we need 2 crackers in a game to win. So in game 1, we've got a present next to a bell, there's another present and a star, there's a Christmas pudding and a calendar, then we've got some earmuffs and a star. We definitely won't be needing earmuffs, but we definitely need a cracker. Can we find another in game 5? There's holly and a hat. Then we've got holly and a bauble. There's another bauble and a cracker. Shame we didn't have 2 crackers. There's a scarf and an earmuff. There's another scarf and a bell. Then we've got boots and a glove. And our last chance, that's a hat and a jumper. So we've just got the one chance to win on game 5. Are we going to find another cracker here? Yes, we are. Brilliant. We've got a winner. Amazing. What a cracking start for the Christmas cracker. Can we add to it with the bonus game? We're looking for the cross fingers. There's a bow. There's an igloo. Then we've got some chocolates and a Christmas card. So we've just got the one win on card 53. Is it £3? Is it more? Right, there's the little zeros. It's £5. Brilliant. Most definitely better than a naff paper hat. Well, can card 54 pull off back to back? First up, we have got a bauble with a cracker. There's earmuffs and a Christmas jumper. Then we've got a star next to the Christmas tree. I think it's the first time we've seen that today. There's a bell and another tree. There's gloves and a star. There's a hat and present. Then we've got earmuffs and a Christmas calendar. There's a jumper and boots. Then we've got a cracker. Brilliant. Can we find another cracker on game 9? We'll find out in a minute. There's a scarf and a cracker. There's another scarf and a bauble. In game 12, we've got boots and a Christmas pudding. So we've just got the one chance to win on the main game. Can we find another cracker here? No, it's holly. So bonus game, can we find the fingers? There's a candle. There's a mountain. There's a bow. And there's an igloo. So we couldn't go back to back, but how will a card from a fresh batch do? And why don't we go hunting for those cross fingers first? Can we find them in the presents? First up, we've got skates. Then we've got mistletoe. There's a mince pie. And there's socks. Are you wearing those with your sandals? Right, in the main game, can we find 2 crackers? Well, we've got a cracker to start with. Can we find another one there? Wow, there's a cracker in game 2 as well. But then we've got holly next to a cracker. In game 4, it's a glove and a present. Then we've got the other glove and a pair of boots. Then we've got a pair of boots and a hat. In game 7, it's a bell and a scarf. There's another bell and a hat in game 8. In game 9, we've got Christmas pudding and holly. Then we've got earmuffs and a bauble. Game 11, it's a Christmas tree next to a pair of earmuffs. And game 12, a cracker. So we've got the 3 chances to win. Can we find a cracker here? Yes, we can. We've got a winner. Amazing. Are we going to add to it in game 2? Yes, we are. It's another winner. Amazing. So game 12, can we get a third? No, it's a bauble. So let's have a look at game 1. I think we can tell what this is, can't we? It's £5. And then game 2, is this another £5 as well? Yes, it is. Card 37 has given us a cracker of a win. It's £10. The most I've won on that game. You could say it's gone out with a bang. Well, would you believe it? We're in profit now. So before we unwrap our final festive game, let's see if we can have some fun in the sun with 2 recent releases. First up, it's Lucky Bonus. We need to match with the winning symbol or find the bulging money bag to win. So our winning symbol is a diamond. Will we have it? Right, there's a rainbow, there's a dice, then we've got pearls, and then there's a ring, then we've got a star, there's a safe, there's a nugget, and there's a purse. So game 3, we've got a ring, surely that's got a diamond in it, there's a money tree, there's another dice, and there's another shooting star. So our last chance with game 4, we've got the number 7, next to a horseshoe, our last year's instant win symbol, there's a necklace, and there's gold bars. So no win on the main game, but what about the bonus game? Can we find a leprechaun hat? No, we've got a boat. So, no win on our first lucky bonus. Let's see if card 34 can live up to the name. And why don't we go hunting for those bulging money bags first? So, we've got a nugget. Then we've got a pearls. Then there's a diamond, the one we needed on the previous card. And there's a money tree. In game 2, we've got a horseshoe. That would have got us an instant win last year. There's a rainbow. And there's another necklace. Then in game 3, we've got a rainbow. There's gold bars. There's a safe. And there's a shooting star. So no bulging money bags yet. Will we find it here? We've got a purse, a necklace, a roll of cash, and our last chance. No, it's a shooting star. Well, we still could get a win if we can match with the winning symbol. What is our winning symbol? It's the number 7. And no, we definitely didn't see that, did we? So the bonus game could rescue card 34. It's not going to. It's a wallet. So that's nearly all our profit gone, but can silver and gold bring some glory for the summer releases? Well, in game 1, we're looking to match with either the winning symbols or find that shiny medal to win. So our winning symbols are a roll of cash and a watch. Will we have them? Well, there's a crown. Next, it's a camera. Then we've got a throne. There's a wallet. There's a vault. There's a necklace. We're looking for the roll of cash or the watch. There's a ring. There's a VIP sign. There's a 4-leaf clover. And our last chance, it's a golden cup. So, will we have any better luck with game 2? Same rules apply. We're looking for a match with the winning symbols, which are a car and a phone, or find the shiny medal to win. Well, there's a chest. There's a wheel. Then we've got a bike. There's a case. Next up is a helicopter. There's a boat. There's a pair of earrings. There's a nugget. And then we've got a diamond. Can we find the car or phone here? No. It's the house. So, no win on the main games, but what about the bonus game? Can we find the cross fingers? No, that's wind. Yes, we can. We've got a winner. Amazing. Is that £5? Is it more? We'll find out in a second. Can we get another pair? No, that's a rainbow. And that's a suitcase. So we've just got the 1 win. Are we multiplying our prize? No, it's times 1. So what are they worth? There's the little zeros. It's £5. Well, that keeps us in profit for now. We need card 32 to go back to back. Otherwise, the Christmas countdown will have to deliver the goods. So can we get a winner on game 1? We're looking for the stuffed wallet and the ring. Right, we've got a camera. There's a golden cup. There's a necklace, there's a throne, then we've got a vault and the VIP sign, there's a money tree, come on, there's a clover, there's a roll of cash, the symbol we needed on the last card, and there's a bank. So no win on gold. What about silver? We're looking for the golden key and a diamond. Right, there's a phone, there's a car, then we've got a wheel, there's a pocket watch. Can we find the golden key? No, that's a house and a chest. Then we've got a motorbike. There's a case, and our last 2 chances, it's a helicopter. And so what have we got here? A boat. Nowhere near. But can the cross fingers save us again? There's a passport. There's a pair of sunglasses. There's a suitcase, and our last chance. No, it's a lounger. And what would the multiplier have been? Oh, wow, look, times 5. So, no win on silver and gold. We have just dipped into a small loss, but let's turn the central heating back up for our final winter wonder now, the £5 Christmas countdown. Now, this was my festive miracle. We made a profit on the cards we played. It was just a £5, but that was Secret Santa sorted. Now, all the jackpots are gone on this one, but it could still be hiding something nice for us. So, can we find the matching pairs behind every door? Well, in game 1, we've got a present next to a jumper. Game 2, there's a present that we needed in game 1. With a bow, there's a nice ice cube and a cold mountain. There's a holly and another mountain. In game 5, we've got a wreath and the party hat. There's a Christmas cracker next to the bauble. In game 7, we've got a glove, a mince pie. And then in game 8, it's a bell and a pudding. Game 9, we've got a snowflake. Can we find a snowflake here? No. We've got a wreath. Game 10, it's a Christmas card. Come on, have a Christmas card. No, it's earmuffs. And then we've got a bauble and some holly. And then in game 12, it's skates and a cracker. Up next, we've got a mountain. Can we find a mountain here? No, we've got another pair of skates. There's a Christmas card and a pair of gloves. Then we've got a mince pie and some holly. Then in game 16, it's a party hat next to a card. Game 17, we've got a calendar and some Christmas pudding. There's a jumper next to skates. And then we've got mince pie. Can we find mince pie here? No, we've got more food, but this time chocolates. There's a bow and a ski lift. And our last 4 chances, we've got an ice cube and earmuffs. There's earmuffs and a jumper. Game 23, it's a bell and an igloo. So game 24, what have we got? We've got a ski lift. Can we find a ski lift next to it? No, we get our first double symbol. Oh, if only we had one more. So no luck on our first Christmas countdown. Can we get a festive miracle with card 28? So in game 1, we've got a present and a bell. Then in game 2, it's a snowflake next to a ski lift. Then we've got skates and a wreath. In game 4, it's a mince pie. Can we find a mince pie here? No, it's a bow. Then game 5, there's another wreath with an igloo this time. Then we've got earmuffs and a party hat. There's an ice cube next to an ice cube. Yes, it's a winner. Brilliant. The Christmas countdown continues to deliver. Can we add to it? Well, in game 8, we've got a mince pie next to a snowflake. Game 9, we've got a jumper and some chocolates. Game 10, it's a calendar next to gloves. Game 11, we've got chocolates. Can we find chocolates here? Yes, we can. Wow, it's another winner. Brilliant. So that's at least 10 quid. We're back in profit. Game 12, there's a ski lift next to a party hat. Game 13, we've got a bow and a jumper. Then it's Christmas bauble. Can we find a bauble here? No, it's a card. Then we've got the card that we needed in game 14 next to a card. Wow, it's our third winner. Brilliant. I knew I loved this card. Can we add to it? Come on. There's a snowflake and a Christmas pudding. In game 17, we've got a ski lift next to an igloo. Then it's game 18, a bell. Can we find a bell here? No, it's a cracker. So is game 19 going to continue the theme of having a win in this column? There's a mountain. Can we find another mountain here? No, it's a calendar. Our pattern is broken, but there's another calendar next to an ice cube. Game 21, we've got a cracker next to a double symbol. Then in game 22, it's a glove and a bow. So our last 2 chances, can we add to our 3 wins? There's holly next to a mountain and Christmas Eve. Game 24, that's a piece of pizza or a party hat next to a wreath. So we've got the 3 wins. Is it 15 quid? Is it more? Let's find out. For our ice cubes, it's £5. And then for our chocolates, it's another £5. So our 2 Christmas cards, are these £5 as well? Yes, they are. Card 28 has bagged us 15 quid. Brilliant. The Christmas countdown continues to deliver and we're back in profit. Just. Well, our final card is a fresh pick from a new batch, and with odds of 1 in 3.03, we have a better chance of winning than the so-called best odds guaranteed scratch card. Does that mean this one will top up our stocking or snatch back our winnings at the very last minute? Well, if this festive special has given you a smile, hit that like button for me, and tapping subscribe would be the best gift I could ever ask for. Your support means the world and helps this keep going. Right, can our final Christmas countdown do it? So, in game 1, where is it? Oh no, that's the code. There we are. It's a present and a glove. Then we've got a card. Can we find a card here? No, it's a Christmas cracker. There's the double sign. We'll come back to that in a minute. There's chocolates and a ski lift. Then in game 5, we've got a cooling ice cube next to a ski lift. There's a glove and some more chocolates. Then in game 7, it's a calendar. What's next to it? Some holly. Then we've got a present and a cracker. In game 9, we've got a cracker and a bow. Game 10, well, we've got some skates. Can we find skates here? No, it's an igloo. In game 11, there's a mountain. What's next to it? It's the bell. Game 12, it's chocolates and earmuffs. So game 13, we've got mince pie and some gloves. There's an igloo and another mince pie. Then we've got a snowflake and the double sign. Then game 16 is a bauble. Can we find a bauble next to it? No, it's a pair of skates. There's a ski lift and a bauble. Game 18, it's holly and the ice cube. Then game 19, the calendar. Can we find a calendar here? No, it's our festive knit. There's a bell and a pudding. Then our last 4 chances. We've got skates next to an ice cube. Then there's a Christmas card. Can we find a Christmas card here? No, it's an igloo. Then game 23, it's holly and earmuffs. And then the last one, it's a Christmas jumper next to a wreath. So back to game 3. Can we find another double sign here to double our prize? No. It's a Christmas pudding. So no luck at Santa's final stop. We had £46 in play today and won back 42. So close to a profit, but it melted away in the heat at the very last minute. We'll be back next week with the rest of last year's Christmas games, but if this festive flashback has had you dreaming of cooler times, why not check out how they all did with my Christmas playlist? Right, until next time, thanks for watching and play safe.